This program is beneficial to the students because it gives us experience for the future, and it will help us later in life if we need to, when we work for a company. If they ask us a question that is not, I guess, not typical for the company, it'll help us solve that question.
Like, we're pretty much all a bunch of strangers that were kind of put together one day, and we're like, okay, here's a problem, you're gonna solve it. Being able to work with everybody, I don't know, we've all been like a really good team, I feel. And everyone has to put in their own input.
When I was first presented with the challenge, I learned not to jump into coming up with a solution right away. We were definitely forced to stay back and hold back all of our ideas to make sure we got all the information we needed first before we started brainstorming.
You don't always necessarily have to come up with a solution right after they give you the problem. You can take time, think about it, work through some things. I guess patience probably one of the biggest things.
I've learned a lot about how a company works, and that's really what my goal was coming here, is the experience. The managers and stuff like that, how they communicate with everyone, especially how I've communicated with my group. I think that sort of represents a business type communication.
Watching these kids go from unsure to timid to up there and making a forceful presentation and literally seeing it kind of change their life. In other words, yeah, I can do this.
I'm extremely happy that I did it. We learned a lot. We learned about different businesses and how to interact with adults. We learned how to handle ourselves in a business environment. It was very fun. It was a lot of fun to do.
It was my first time in the work environment, and I was able to experience what it's actually like to work in a business and not just every day coming to school, actually work with real life problems.
I came here, I worked with some good people, I solved a really difficult problem, and I learned some useful skills.
I don't know, just the full thing together is just pretty great. Get to working together with people and sharing your ideas and listening to theirs. I would definitely recommend this to all my friends. I've already been, and they all want to do it next year now. And I hope I can do it again next year too.
You absolutely have to do it. It'll just improve so many of your social skills, or just how to work in a professional environment. And then there's a great prize at the end if you can do well. I mean, you get college partially paid for. And that's a big thing, especially nowadays.